Are you ready? Get set. It's time to vote, DC. Vote by mail, by Dropbox, or vote early and in person starting June 10th through June 19th. How will you cast your vote in the June 21st primary election? Call or visit dcboe.org to learn more.
Wow, we're going to learn more right now. That was a great commercial. Nick, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for having me with you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Hey, we got to get folks out to vote, and we can't let them go not knowing how to, where to, when to, and all of that. So that's why you're here.
That's truth. And thank you again. As you mentioned, early voting is open. It opened a week ago today and lasts through this Sunday. So today, tomorrow, and Sunday are your days to vote. Will be closed for the Juneteenth holiday. And then Tuesday is the big one. Tuesday's primary day. But what I really want to get out there and say for everyone, and forgive me, I'm going to call you out a tiny bit because you said you're going to wait to vote. So here's the thing about that. If you wait to vote, you're going to wait to vote. And all I mean is early voting right now is open. There are no lines. You can go right in. You can be in and out in a few minutes and cast your ballot and participate in the process, make your voice heard in the community. But if you wait until Tuesday, you might wind up waiting in a little bit of a line. And we just have to think, why wait if you're going to wind up waiting?
I think that makes a lot of sense. It really does. And I feel more, encouraged. Well, not even encouraged. I feel like I'm obligated now to go on out and do that right after the show is over. But where can folks go to vote?
That's a great question. So we have 39 vote centers open across the city in all 8 wards. And we also have drop boxes, 55 of them, also across the entire city, across the district. You can check out those locations on our website at dcboe.org and figure out whichever one is closest to you. You don't have to, it's definitely convenient to use the one closest to you, but you don't have to. So if you're out, observing Juneteenth and going to a celebration or something, take your ballot with you. You can pop into an early vote center, drop it off, or again, with no lines, you can vote in 5 minutes. Or you were talking about Father's Day a little bit. And, for any adult who's taking that role in a young person's life, it's so important to show an example and to be that example to a young person. And why not set the example of voting? Get those, show how you're participating in the process. You're making your voice heard in the community, and show that young person, whoever he or she may be, that that when they grow up, they should be doing the same thing too in voting. And while we're at it, voting early.
And, I spoke with someone the other day, Nick, who told me that they never got their ballot. I know you mailed the department, the Board of Elections mailed ballots out. She didn't get her ballot, but I recommended that she just go to the poll, her nearest poll, and that she would probably still be able to vote. Is that right?
That is 100% right. You can go, if you didn't receive your ballot, you can go right into an early vote center and you can cast that ballot. So please don't let that be a reason not to participate. Even if you have not registered, same day, first time registration, you can sign up, register, and vote immediately. But for anyone else out there who has not received their ballot, again, don't let that be a reason. We know you haven't. We will know that you haven't voted already. Excuse me. That's the most important thing. And so you'll be able to vote right then and there in an early vote center and make your voice heard.
And if you've already voted, if you turned in a ballot, you can't go back to the polls and vote again, right?
No, please don't. We will see that too.
Right.
Just the one ballot, please.
Okay.
We know there's been a lot of action in all the races, all the different offices that are up, be it mayor, attorney general, some of the ward races, and others. There's been a lot of, we're getting down to the final days. There's been a lot of action. So, if you have cast that ballot already, please be assured that vote will count. and it will be part of the results that we post come election night. But yes, if you have voted already, please don't vote again.
All right, that's a good thing. And is there anything we didn't talk about? I mean, I know we don't have a lot of time, but something you need to add that folks need to know before we go?
Again, I would just say early vote centers are open, so please take advantage of them. Take advantage that there's no line, because as I say, if you wait to vote, you're going to wait to vote. And more than anything else, please get out there and cast your ballot. Your vote is your voice. Make sure it's heard.
What time do the polls close? The voting booths close on today, this weekend. What time?
So early vote centers are open from 8:30 to 7.
Okay.
And then the polls on Tuesday, June 21st, will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 o'clock.
Wonderful. Okay, so I have time. All right. Thank you so much.
No, vote now. Come on.
As opposed to having a cheer with a glass of wine. Since we're going to talk about wine later on, I'm just going to raise my ballot and say, Nick, I did it.
I'll be looking for it.